That's always been my moment.
I got the ring. This is what it's all about.
It's an out-of-body experience.
The Miami Heat, they did it. It feels like it happened.
Because you know that this moment might not ever come again.
The Pistons have won the world championship. Who's going to do it? Finally got it. It looks so much better in person, too. This is what it's all about right here. Crowd begins the celebration now. The emotions come pouring out. An emotional moment for Michael Jordan. The tears are flowing. It's why we all play the game. A chance to make NBA history. As we welcome you back to San Antonio, Texas, in what could be the final game of the season, or the continuation of what has been an extraordinary NBA Finals. Game 4 was one for the ages, the epic comeback from the Knicks, with the tip heard round the basketball world. But now it's time for these two teams to move on. Game 5, Knicks and Spurs ready to do battle once again. And good evening, everyone. Along with Richard Jefferson and Tim Legler, Mike Breen on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. One of two things will happen tonight. Number one, the Knicks win and they'll celebrate their first championship in 53 years. Or number two, the Spurs win, bounce back again, and send everybody back to New York for a Game 6. Let's start with New York. It was a special game, and a special player made the big play. But OG Anunoby, it's not just one play. He's emerged as one of the best two-way players in these playoffs.
Well, Mike, OG Anunoby delivered a Game 4 that's going to be talked about for a very long time. But for me, it's just a continuation of a sensational postseason on both ends of the floor. You know about the impact and the force with which he plays as a rim protector and a versatile defender overall. But he even had time to give us one of these, a play for the ages, a game-winning tip demonstrating his athleticism and also his smarts and instincts for the basketball. He has played the best basketball of his life in the two most important games. Look at those numbers, and more importantly, 62% from the field.
Wild time now for our Domino's pregame HQ. Richard, in the history of the NBA Finals, only one team has come back from a 3-1 deficit to win the championship. You happen to be on that team back in 2016. What's your advice to the Spurs?
My advice to the Spurs is that it starts and stops with your stars. You will follow your leaders. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, they dominated, and we followed their lead. Victor Wembanyama, he's got to play with intensity and pinch, catch and shoot, no hesitation. Watch Castle here, 1 attempt, 2 attempts, 3 attempts to get into that mid-paint and to be forceful. And then Dylan Harper, he's been a force off that bench. They need his presence. It's that determination, that force that they're going to need for a full 48 minutes. The Spurs are going to need their best fourth quarter if they're going to extend this to a Game 6.
Of course, though, all eyes on Victor Wembanyama. He says they believe they can get this done and keep their championship hopes alive. National anthem, starting lineups, opening tip, Game 5, just ahead.
The NBA Finals are brought to you by Ford and Tremfya. This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message. And